This is RudeAszHoney.
And it's Risky Williams.
And this is I'm from Atlanta Where.
And today we will be announcing the winner of our comments today. So whatever name that we pick, we're gonna go from there. We don't know it. We don't know, just like you don't know what we're gonna talk about today. Whatever we pull, that's what we're gonna talk about the whole session. We do have a few other questions that we will address, but we're gonna start with this one first. So let's see who the winner is today.
Woo!
Let's win $1 million, girl.
Get it. Let's get it. Hey, let's get it.
Oh shit. We got Candy. Now this is the question, Candy. That means that you are the winner, honey. So you won the gift card, honey. The question for today says, if your spouse does a DNA test on your kid without your knowledge, what do you do? Now that's a
call 911. Just like no.
My personal opinion is that every man does deserve to know if that's his child or not. And he does have the right to know. But I also do not feel that it's my place to go and take a DNA test on someone else's child if it's not my child. So if you're out here doing that, ladies, you get an F for that one.
F for failure.
Pretty much.
And you got the game messed up out you.
Yeah, so I don't think that's a good idea. I don't know how everyone else feels about that, but as far as me, I have 5 kids, and I would be very offended if someone took my child to get a DNA test. If I say this is his child and he feels that he's not his child, then he needs to go forth and do a DNA test, and that's just my personal opinion. You know, I can't really speak on that because I haven't had the issue. I have 1 baby daddy and 5 kids, but I know there's a lot of women out there going through this every day. You know, and honey, she don't got no kids, so I mean,
Zero.
But
Zero.
She still has her own opinion about it. So what's your opinion?
My opinion is, first of all, you get permission. Like, you gotta ask for permission to take my baby spit, pee, or what, hair, or whatever it is. Like, be a man, come to me, and if you think different about this is your son or daughter, then you need to come to me and talk to me. Your baby mama or your mama or whoever in your family members or whatever shouldn't have to come to me about what the hell you think your second choice is. So you got the game fucked up out here, and you a whole out here. How about that?
And I'm gonna speak on this because I feel like this. You know, a lot of you all women are taking too much into your own hands. You know, you get these men, you already know they have kids, and it's not your right to decide whether this child needs a DNA test. Sometimes you need to just mind your own damn business, and that's just my personal opinion. You know, my kid's father has kids that are out of our relationship that were here before my kids were here, and I would never do that to him. If he believes this is his child, I'm gonna go with it, and that's gonna be my child as well. And that's how a lot of y'all females need to start viewing things when it comes to other kids. Stop out here giving the baby mama so much pressure because you want this man. Sometimes you take away this man from their kids with all the foolish shit, and that's just my personal opinion. But I'm also going through that as well. I have a baby father, and because he wants to be somewhere else and his girlfriend doesn't like my kids, they're not allowed to go to his house, which I don't care because in the end he's losing out and not me, you know. So that's his own personal opinion. So a lot of you all need to learn to stay in your place, and I'm just being honest with you. A lot of y'all overstep your boundaries, and we as women tend to, you know, just not mind our damn business, and that just is what it is. So if you out there doing that, stop doing that shit.
You hoe. And let me tell you something about you men out here, and this goes for men that's 21, 18 and up, 40, I don't care. First of all, you should not let a woman come before your kids. I'm sorry. I just do not accept it. I don't approve of that. Like, your children is most important thing, because when that girl leaves you or that woman leaves you, you have nothing but your kids, bro, because your wife or your girlfriend, baby mama, left your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Not even that. You got to think about when you get old and sick, who going to be
That's what I'm saying. You going to need your kids.
You know, that's just being honest. You need a kidney or liver or whatever they giving out.
And I'm not even gonna lie, because that's my situation where I'm going through right now. My dad picks a woman over his daughter. He barely sees me. He barely do anything for me. He always listen to other people, and shit just get on my nerves. Like, damn, sometimes I don't even want my dad to spend money on me. Like, I just want to see my dad. You know what I'm saying? That's just it. And y'all make it hard for your daughters out here, because deep down they feel emotional, because the only person they got is their mom. But they want to be there. They want to be there with for their dad, but they can't because they so focused on someone taking care of them. Because half of you men out here don't have nowhere to go. They ain't never had an apartment by themselves, a house by themselves. They never been alone a day in their motherfucking life. They just need a woman to just have everything good for themselves. And they want to just hop their little roach ass on over there and try to motherfucking act like everything he is and suck her ass
dry,
and then leave us stupid.
Yeah, another thing too, what you all have to understand is that I'm just gonna be on some real shit, and I can't speak for all little girls or boys or whatever, but everybody needs their parents. And when it comes to that, a lot of the times you don't understand why women become, prostitutes or whores or looking for this or looking for that. A lot of times that does have something to do with them not having a father figure in their life. Sometimes when a mother breaks up with you, she could become so heartbroken that she never goes with anybody else. So now what? Everybody miserable. She's miserable. The kids miserable.
You miserable.
Pretty much. Well, I guess he ain't miserable because he only living his life with his new wife.
He miserable. Let me tell you, he's miserable. He just don't want to show it. He's not gonna leave because then if he leave, what he gonna have? Nothing. His baby mama ain't finna take care of him. His kids not gonna take care of him.
Yeah, some things I just don't understand, and that's one of them right there. Sometimes y'all need to stand up and take a stand. Y'all out here letting women control you and tell you what you can do. You can't see your kids. You can't do this. You can't do that. But when the fact is, that's your kid and not hers. Exactly. So you have to take ownership to what belongs to you. Nobody can tell me. We as mothers can't be like, oh, that's not my kid and I'm not doing whatever. Yeah, some of them do leave their kids, but we very rarely have that option. And I think that you all shouldn't have that option either. And if you did that to me, we would go to court. And I'm sorry.
Forever. Because if we beef forever.
Look, get some child support. You want to do paternity tests, get some child support. But see, y'all get mad when she puts you on child support after you were the one who insisted on a DNA test. Now she want her money.
And that's so crazy because my mother never put my daddy on child support.
I mean, me neither.
That's crazy because, he really ain't had shit. Like, go to jail. You ain't got no money.
I mean, with that child support, this is my thing with it. A lot of people run down there and put the kids this is my reason. I can't speak for everybody else. I have 5 kids. If you break it down, they get 20% of your check with 5 kids. You probably won't have nothing to live with. So my choice is not to do that so that my kid's father can still be able to make it on his own. Yeah, times do get hard, and I do hope that he does help when he can, which I just take whatever for what it is, and that's just how life goes. A lot of y'all need to understand that you laid up with some of these men, and they're not able to take care of you. They couldn't take care of you then before you had a baby. Now you got 5 kids or 4 kids, and it don't change. If he working at McDonald's, how much money you think you gonna get? If he doing cleaning, the most you make $10, how much you think you gonna get? And y'all got 42 kids. You got to understand that at some point in time, it's always better to co-parent, and that's just my personal opinion. I don't know about everybody else, but I would prefer to have been a co-parent than to just be a single parent, and
And definitely take care of your kids, because, I don't know, some people just not going to be able to take care of their kids, and, might be staying in hotels, doing coke and stuff.
Okay. I don't even know what to say.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, now that we know the winner, Candy, you will be able to receive your gift certificate on Friday, being that, we do have a busy schedule, but you are the winner today. That was the question at hand. Later on, a lot of you all can chime in and tell us what you felt about the question that was asked, because I'm sure that some of you all going through the same thing. Me, myself, personally, I don't go through that because most of my kids are grown, and he just know not to do that to me, and I'm just being real, But we also got a lot of questions from other people.
You want to oh, you already got him now?
I got you. The first question that we had to come is, why do women sell sex on social media?
I'm going to let you talk first.
Okay, well, this is my thing. A lot of times you all are so busy judging what a person does for a living when it's really not your right to judge anybody. If someone chooses to sell their body on social media or on Backpage or on whatever it is they choose to do, that's their choice. Sometimes you have to understand that that's all some people know. Or sometimes that's the last result. And I'm just going to be real. I have 5 daughters. And, baby, I do anything for them. Even that means selling push pops and popsicles or pencils or whatever my friends say.
Or the candy lady.
Whatever. I'll do whatever it is to take care of my daughters. Sometimes we need to stop passing judgment on people. I know people always affiliate prostitution with crime and all this other stuff. But it's a lot of girls that been in the game a long time, honey. And a lot of girls done made a lot of money from the game.
That's Pinky.
Yeah, and I'm just going to be real. A lot of strippers, honey, I'm just going to be real prostitutes. They just, how can I say, profit in a different way. And that's just how that goes. You can't judge somebody for what they choose to do. And that's just how everybody want to focus on a person who's on social media selling sex. So what?
And if you judge them, judge the person that's actually buying it.
And nobody never judged that person, which I would never, and that was the next question, but I would never understand that, because what you have to understand is if there is no one buying it, How they selling it? Who they selling it to?
And it might be your daddy, your mama,
your cousin.
Yeah, because it's women out here, they be trying to buy some dick. And not only they be pastors, deacons, the choir. The fuck y'all got the game fucked up out here. Your whole out here. Y'all fucked up.
Yeah, they can't.
And my personal opinion about the question, can you please repeat yourself? Risky Williams.
The question is, why do women sell sex on social media, Backpage, Instagram, or Facebook?
Number one, we all know Backpage was lit back in the day. Alright. Now, another thing is some women actually sell their bodies because, number one, their parents did not raise them to, get a job or nothing like that. They probably was on some drugs or something like that. And second, some of them just try to be in the game because they see a lot of other bitches do it too. So they want to go out there and get some money too, knowing they damn well they have a choice to get their ass in some books and get a job and finish school. And then number three is some women out here lonely as fuck, have nobody to run to, no friends, can't trust nobody. So they ain't got no choice but to get out there and do what they got to do for their family. Period.
Yeah, and that go back to you not having your dad too, because sometimes that's the reason why you selling your body too. You got to be careful of what you judge people about. A person can work every day and you ain't judging them. You judge them out for everything they do. Oh, he working at McDonald's. I ain't fucking with him. He made $8. Oh, she said her pussy, she making $200. Things like that, you got to be careful of how you're judging people. You never know nobody else struggle until you've been through it yourself, and that's just how that goes.
You damn sure don't know if somebody's selling their pussy or not. And that, I'm telling you for a known fact, because that bitch might have a job and still selling her pussy. Because she probably need extra shit for her child, or somebody in her family need help. And that's a known fact. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I can't really speak on that, but I have been in the field, not like... self, but I know a lot of women that, this was all they know, and they've been doing it, they was 13, 12 years old, and I feel like there's no reason that someone should have had to do this had they had both their parents and you were doing what you were supposed to do. A lot of women that end up in prostitution often came from when they were children, and I'm just being honest. I've never seen a grown lady to get up at 30 years old and say she gonna sell no coochie. If you do that, you probably been doing it since you were young, and I'm just being honest. Now, I could be mistaken, I don't know.
Y'all, I kid you not. This is a real fact, true story, y'all. I was 19 years old. I didn't have nobody. I had just left from Vegas. My boyfriend had cheated with some other hoe or whatever. And I didn't have nobody taking care of me. So I had to do what I had to motherfucking do. But then again, I was so worried about another family that I was trying to help that other family, knowing that I need to help myself. And don't get me wrong, it was a lot of them, you know what I'm saying? But she was older, and she had got out there and did what she had to do for her kids. So y'all got the game for them. Y'all maybe think that person ain't never did that shit, bro. But I say about 50% of all women has done that shit. So don't think like, and then for the women that claim, oh, I ain't never did. That's the main bitch who did it. That's the main bitch who's out there trying to motherfucking do it with you. So don't even do that.
And she's not lying about it. It's a lot of women out here, selling their bodies. I'm just gonna be real with you. I feel like this. That's like when women be like, oh, a man gotta take me out and spend all this money. That determines if I'm gonna get him sex or not. And all actuality, that really prostitution. The only difference is you're not getting money in hand, you're getting it from food. So who you think is the smartest, you or her? To me, I think it's her. Because if I'm going to sell my body, you ain't got to take me nowhere. Just give me my money, honey. And I'm just being honest. A lot of y'all don't look at it like that. But in everybody's own way, you done sold sex. Period. And that's just how that goes. That's even y'all men who laying up on these women. If you over there laying up on a woman and she giving you money or whatever, you selling sex too. That's all you really got to offer. And I'm just being honest.
And it's different. I'm sorry. It's different type of bitches that sell their coochie or whatever. Okay, you got the bitches in the hotel. Okay, not just any kind of hotel. We talking about you got Motel 6, you got Budget Inn, and then it starts to level up. It says you got the Quality Inn, you got the motherfucking the Comfort Inn, you got the W. You know what I'm saying? It's different bitches getting different shit. You know what I'm saying? You might go to a bitch house. You know what I'm saying? It's different. Some of them actually does it for a living. That's the ones going in the hotel, the Budget Inn, and the Motel 6. The ones that you actually going to their house or something, she probably 9 out of 10, she probably doing it for her son or something that she need very bad that she knows she can't get it quickly. So y'all just don't judge somebody so quickly like that. And I know some of y'all, and I hear it on social media all the time. Y'all pussy ass hoes. Y'all sell pussy. I would never take no advice from somebody selling pussy. But you never knew that one person that actually been through that shit will tell you some good ass motherfucking advice.
That is true. Another thing too, stop past judging on people because you don't know what she going through. Exactly. That's just the bottom line on there. Everybody want to always focus on what somebody doing for self. If you so busy looking at what a person doing for self, worry about self. Your own self meaning. You know, if she want to do that, that's her choice. But all you can do is stand by her side and make sure she don't get hurt. Make sure things stay in order. You know, those things of that such. You know, some things that make me so mad when it comes to people judging people about what they choose to do with their self. If you choose to stay about it, okay, that's you.
And if you damn sure don't want to fuck with me, then hoe go. The fuck, nigga, pussy ass nigga. But you know what? Another fucking thing. If you selling your pussy out here, and you know it's your business or whatever, then why the fuck are you talking shit to other bitches, making yourself known? You know what you do. Everybody know what you do. Why you gotta make yourself known, knowing they gonna talk about you, bitch? I don't have no respect for a bitch like that, okay? Let me tell you that. Now, I don't respect the bitch who up here making herself known, wanna be in drama all the fucking time. Now, that's the hoe that do it for a living. That's the hoe that do it for a living. I'm sorry. But that's the hoe that be doing that shit for a living, and she don't give a fuck about nothing because she don't have nothing.
Pretty much. I mean...
Now tell that to Tyra Banks.
I don't really know what is doing it for a living or what, you know. I don't know. I can't relate to this. You know, I've never been on the receiving end of doing it, but I have been in the mix. Meaning, I mean, just, I'm not going to say how or, you know, which way, but one thing about it is I always gave them moral support. I always gave them a shoulder to lean on. I always made sure they were straight. I always made sure they had somewhere to lay their head, you know, food in their tummies. Their kids were straight. Things of that sort. A lot of you men out here are passing judgment on the same woman that you pimping.
Dusty. I'm sorry, look.
And that's something that you shouldn't do. Because if she's out getting money to make sure that your home is straight, then that makes you not a real man to me.
And your mom's a hoe.
No. That's her crazy. Look, her crazy acting up real bad.
No, it's not acting up. It's just
but you know, just real. I know it's a lot of men out here that you think that's the way to go. And women, if you out here allowing your man to do that to you, then he needs to get off his ass and get a job just like you. If that's the case, he can sell his body too. There's a couple sites where, you know, men can get on there and do what they need to do. I mean, I've seen it because there's a lot of Krugers out here hunting, searching for some young tenderonis, honey. I'm just gonna be.
And another thing, why y'all up here so worried about bitches selling their vaginas, worry about these niggas. Y'all so-called claiming they women and they fucking you and you won't even know it. I know half of y'all niggas out here gay and don't even get the game fucked up because I expose your ass. So don't sit here and act like you motherfucking, you don't pay for coochie, because half of y'all niggas do. I promise you, y'all talk bad on a bitch on the internet, but y'all sitting here calling the next hoe up like, what's up with that quickie? Ugly ass nigga, you got the game fucked up about you. Nigga.
Okay.
I know you out here. What's the question? What's the next question?
The next question is, well, we touched on it, but we'll revisit it. We'll revisit it. It said, why do you feel some type of way about a man who purchases sex?
Why do you feel?
That's what they say. Why do you feel some type of way about a man who purchases sex?
Because 9 out of 10, like, the condom probably broke, and you ain't say nothing. You ain't get yourself checked. You ain't do nothing. You probably wanted to, like, kiss a whore. You probably wanted to do something. I don't know. I feel like a man. I feel like a man that's purchasing sex, you can't be trusted because I know you're a pervert. Only perverts do that. Like, I'm sorry, perverts do that.
But you know, I have a lot of men that say they don't want the whole run around of trying to date you or get to know you.
They just want to fuck you because deep down they're a pervert. That's just it. You a pervert. Like, your mind is like, oh, I want to fuck something. Excuse my French, but that's what a man is thinking with their dick.
But to be honest with you, I really can't respect a man that say that he don't want. See, that's another thing too about women, and just both sexes. Some people just want to do that. Some people don't want to wine and dine you, spend hours with you, take you to the movies, you know, listen to you rant and rave about your kids or your life. Some people just don't want to do this. So I would respect you more than you to take me out and do all of this and then have sex with me and then not never call me back. Which one is the best way to go? Oh my God.
But the question was about paying for it.
You is paying for it. That's what I'm saying. I'd rather you buy it than to take me out and wine and dine me if that's all you trying to do.
But they probably just want to fuck though.
That's what I'm saying. You don't respect a man who do that? I do. Because now you don't have to be stressed out wondering why this man didn't call you tomorrow.
I don't know. I just don't. You're not finna do that to me.
There's a lot of young boys. I'm being real with y'all. There's a lot of young men. People always chalk it up to it being older guys, but it's a lot of young men out here doing that, purchasing sex. You know, but that's what you have to also understand too. Without them, there will be no social media sex selling or no back page or Instagram.
Yes, it will. Old niggas.
No, I'm saying without men who purchase sex, period. That's what I'm saying. It wouldn't, because there's a lot of free porn. Why you just don't look at it and, do what you got to do?
Yeah, but then again, some people want it real. And I know some of you guys want, and I know it's a lot of men that be like, oh, I ain't finna pay for that, and blah, blah, blah. Just call Keisha. She will do it.
Or Nancy. I mean, whoever. But in the meantime, in between time, it's just being real. People always, even with them, you really passing judgment on them, but you just told your own stuff that you did. So if it wasn't for them, for them to be perfect, if it wasn't for them, you wouldn't have made the money to take care of that family.
I'll tell you what, if you want to just have somebody just to have sex with, and you want to like spend whatever, okay, I'll fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? Just, pay my bills, because my bills is very important, and I don't mind a nigga paying for my shit. I'm gonna let a nigga pay for my shit, because if a nigga want to pay for
prostitution though. I'm just asking.
Well, some of it's not prostitution. He want to spoil you. That's not prostitution. You just got a good ass sugar daddy.
Okay, so let's go to the subject of sugar daddy. Cause see, this is where a lot of women get that effed up. And in my whole life, I swear, I've never wanted one of those, because to me, that's the same thing as prostitution. You got a man that you got to be at his every beck and call. You got to sleep with him when you want to sleep with him. Enough to make sure your bills paid, your car note paid, your phone bill paid. Or other than you ain't got no sugar daddy, because that's how that works now, unless you know another type of sugar daddy, honey.
Well, for me, I know what type of person I am. Either you going to do this shit or not, nigga, or you not finna see me no more. Like, I'm telling you, whenever I feel like I want to do this shit.
Her run dry real quick, honey.
Girl, I've been knowing him for years. I'm sorry. I've been knowing this nigga for years, bro. I kid you not. I've been knowing the nigga for years. And he's a friend. You know what I'm saying? But he never...
I'm taking application for sugar daddy. Be something out there.
I kid you not, y'all. We never, ever had sex. Never. Never. Not a goddamn day.
But you don't think he's weird?
No, I don't give a fuck. As long as he give me money, I don't give a fuck. I told him I'm not having sex. I'm not having sex. No. I'm not having.
So what do you do?
I don't do nothing. He just like to talk.
I didn't mean one of them sugar daddies, because I ain't never heard of one of them, because everybody I know, you doing too much for it. I don't know, but even with that being said, sugar daddy is the same thing as any other. It's the same thing as, not hers, because apparently he ain't getting nothing. But
I think he's just a friend. I think he's just being a friend. Because honestly, you're not getting no sex from me, baby. That shit's dead.
Yeah, but it's a lot of women out here that do got sugar daddy and they used to getting sex. So what you call this?
I don't know. I think Monteris is my sugar daddy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Monteris be buying me stuff. Yeah, he married.
She just talking crazy.
No, I got him tatted on my neck. Bitch. Y'all got the game for her.
That's her crazy.
He's sticking in my house and he said, I see you motherfucker eat this pussy. Let me stop. All right, go ahead.
Sometimes she throws me off. I got lost in whatever was going on. I don't even know.
It wouldn't be no show if it was just like if we both was the same thing.
But
like, we're not. We're totally different. Okay, I'm so glad. Like she her, because baby, she calm but crazy.
Right. But yeah, the next question is going to veer a little bit away from the sex scene or whatever we was talking about. The next question is going to be somebody sent this. I know it doesn't have anything to do with anything, but it's what happened to fighting instead of shooting. We wanted to touch on this because, as you know, we did lose somebody great, or whatever. You may not be great to some of you all, but to some people, he was a great man. And this often happens to a lot of great men in the streets, mostly black or, just all races. We're not going to just put a title on it, but to me, I feel like this. It was upon a time that a lot of times you used to fight. A lot of y'all out here in these streets probably can't fight. So you so quick to kill somebody, not even thinking about their family, their kids, their mama, their sisters, their brothers. When somebody lose a person you know, that they love very dearly, it's very hard to get over. And so with that being said, a lot of times we need to get out in the street and start fighting more. That'll determine who is the real man or woman, you know, and that's just my personal opinion.
We don't need to fight more, but we need to.
I mean, we don't need to fight. I mean, no. I don't mean.
We need to fight more.
No, I don't mean like that, but I'm saying as far as to get rid of a lot of the violence that's, you know, causing us to lose our families and break down homes.
It's the music. I'm sorry, it's the music. Cause back then, I know I'm not like old or whatever, but I'm back in the motherfucking back in the old. But back then it was nuck if you buck. Okay, beat a bitch up, yep, ENT, what's up? That yeah, let's get it. But then y'all motherfuckers listening to, shoot that hoe. Y'all just gave courage to these niggas to shoot these niggas.
Y'all saying niggas. But yeah, that is true. The whole,
little boys,
that's what
little Crenshaws, you little bug snatchers, you little roaches.
I don't know what is going on with her today.
I just playing.
I can't even stop her today, y'all. I'm sorry.
No, for real. I don't like it because it's a lot of young men that's dying because of y'all stupid fools up here shooting because y'all don't know how to fight or y'all just want to be cool. That shit ain't cool, bro. Like. Nigga, that shit ain't cool, bro. That shit is in your conscience, bro.
You lose two people when you shoot somebody. You lose the person who dies, and you lose the person who was shooting. Because you know why? The person who dies, and the person who shot him goes to jail. So now you have two families that have been interrupted.
And then not only it's in your conscience, like, nigga, you stuck with that shit for life. This is what you did.
But some people kill us, and it don't bother them. You know, I'm just being real.
Cause they crazy. You need to go ahead to Georgia Regional real quick.
Yeah.
Sign up.
I never understand that. I'm from the old school. If I can't do nothing, listen, I'm just going to be real with y'all. I'm from the old school. And, you know, when I was growing up, everything was about fighting. Like, I ain't never had, you know, no shooting incidents or, I mean, I've been cut before, but, you know, that was the norm. You know, it was not going to say it's the norm, but that's what was going on in my time. I never had nobody to kill me or to act as if they were going to kill me. Maybe once. But even with that being said, that was just, you know, there was a little bit of project crap going on. But a lot of times you all need to just figure out what it is that you're going to do. Also, I want to touch on this. I mean, I know this may be deal with it or may not. Stop pulling up with 15 people to fight one person. To me, I think that is the most ignorantest thing that you can ever do. And if you allow someone to have that much control over you where you can pull together 15 people for 2 people, somebody the fool in this group.
You a dumb...
Yeah. Is you crazy when that girl?
You a dumb...
Yeah. Sometimes y'all allow one person to have so much control. So to me, that's a form of weakness to me. And
you know what? It's not even. It's only the bitches that was born in 1990 and up down.
Yeah, cause we old.
Cause you bitches up there, they not doing none of that shit unless they really crazy as the fuck, or you fucked her husband or some shit like that. Bitch, y'all got the game fucked up, and I'm being fucking real. Y'all some hoes out here. Y'all doing this shit for clout, for real. Y'all make yourself look bad, and y'all niggas out here with the bitches. Oh, y'all definitely gay.
That's not.
Y'all definitely gay as fuck.
That's nothing. Okay, man. Let me tell y'all something. If you feel like you gonna push up to fight a woman, you is weak as hell to me. That is my personal opinion. One thing about me, I got a brother. My brother don't play understandably. But one thing about it, I've never called him to fight some women. You all need to be careful of the image that you're setting for your sons, for other people's sons, just in general. Because to me, that makes you look weak. Like if you pull up to fight a woman, but I ain't never seen you fight a man, then what that say about you?
You a whole out here.
She been waiting to say that. But that is true.
Yeah, you know,
I understand that sometimes you all be there to be the mediator to make sure that everybody stays safe and okay. But at some point in time, you got to understand if it's 15 other motherfuckers, so they don't really need you.
And half of y'all hoes trying to fight them 2 people. Y'all really got the game fucked up out here. For real. Y'all mama did not raise y'all to do. Y'all so fucking stupid. Y'all dumb. I'm so glad that I'm not friends with y'all hoes. Y'all hoes is so passed around in the gay community. Yeah, bitch, what's up? Ho, I don't give a fuck. Bitch, y'all is so fucked up in this system. Ho, y'all got the game fucked up. Cause y'all hoes could have just motherfucking went to the motherfucking left and said, okay, look, we gonna squash this shit, or we can just settle this shit one on motherfucking one, bitch.
She making me nervous, and I ain't even in the gay community.
Okay, I'm sorry. Ooh, but no, for real, it be bitches in the gay community, bitch. It really don't be no straight bitches out here like that trying to gang up on some hoes like that. No, it be on some one-on-one shit, bitch. And 9 out of 10, it's about a nigga with his ugly ass.
That's another thing too. I want to touch on that too, women.
Girl.
You know, when it comes to y'all fighting about these men, listen, ain't a man on this earth I'm finna fight about. If I ever fight a woman about a man, it's about my respect. Because one thing I stand tall on is my respect. I don't care about nothing else. I want everyone to respect me like I respect them. Y'all out here fighting over a man that can't buy you a bag of Cheetos. Which in my eyes, I think that's the craziest shit on earth. You fighting because why you love him, or you think you love him, or you think he love you. But see, what you don't understand is that if that man has given that lady this much energy, apparently y'all both love him. So now who's stuck looking stupid?
Both of y'all.
In the end, he gonna still go back and forth, and y'all gonna keep fighting, and he gonna still go back and forth, and then in a minute he gonna add to the group. It's gonna be another woman. Then now y'all fighting her. At what point do you sit down and be like, you know what? Let me just move on from this situation because it's not a good situation.
And she didn't even know about you. Y'all hoes, y'all ridiculous. Y'all niggas work at Checkers.
Oh Lord, listen.
Like.
My friends stuck on this. Listen, we love Checkers and we don't care where you work.
I do not love Checkers. Y'all motherfuckers fuck my stomach up. Fuck y'all. I've been sick for 3 days. Fuck y'all. Y'all can motherfucking double stack that hoe.
Okay.
I'm mad.
I like Checkers. Yeah, we see. I like Checkers. I don't know, maybe that's what's going on with their stomach still acting up.
But shit for 3 days. Y'all got the game fucked up.
But in the meantime, just being on some real shit, a lot of y'all need to take ownership to what's going on in your relationship. Stop adding other people into your relationship as far as wanting to fight the next person. That's even with y'all men. Y'all out here killing y'all girlfriends over simple shit because she wants to leave you and she don't want to take care of you, or she don't want to do nothing for you no more. You a man. Own up to that shit and do what you need to do. And that's just how that goes.
They're not gonna do that.
They should though. I don't understand.
They not though, cause y'all pussies, and that's just real. Y'all pussies, and y'all never had that type of man to be in y'all life to teach y'all how to move the fuck on. And I'm sorry, but y'all some pussy ass hoes. I'm just being real.
I mean, I ain't gonna use those words, but some of that is true. You can't make someone stay with you, and that goes both ways. That's for women and that's for men. You can't make a person be with you forever. At some point in time, a person is going to leave you because they don't have time for the bullshit that you put into their life. Everybody wises up. I don't give a damn whether it's 5 years or 20 years. At some point, everybody wises up. And when they wise up and they want to move on, you can't do nothing but let them move on. If it's somebody else out here for you, which is always is. A lot of times, y'all people who kill somebody, you cheating in the first place. But you kill the person that you truly supposed to love. Which I never understand that about a lot of y'all. If you cheat and move on.
Cheat, move on.
Yeah.
Cheat and move on. Cheat and move on. Because some bitches will actually...
What?
But another thing for you women... No, that was Nipsey. That was Nipsey's song. For another thing is... Don't sit here and talk shit or get somebody to fight the person that you're beefing with. If you're beefing with another bitch, you need to be a woman and fight the bitch your damn self. Stop causing so much commotion because you're mad and you think you popping because you not, unless you gonna fight this bitch in person.
I don't know. Things are changing so much nowadays. I don't need this. That's why I just stay at home. I ain't got time for all that club. Just period. Everybody is so angry nowadays. It used to be a time that everybody wasn't so mad. Everybody nowadays is so angry. So when you go out, you don't never know what's going to happen. You don't never know who. You don't never know what's going on. You don't never know none of that. You know what I'm saying? I would never understand about a lot of people. So with me, I just choose to either go where the grown folks that's 35 and above. Because a lot of y'all kids, I don't try to, I ain't gonna name no names, but I don't try some clubs, with younger people, and it always is something extra. I'm at a point in my life, I ain't got time to be worried about somebody gonna kill somebody, if somebody gonna step on my toe and want to fight, all of that type of stuff. I don't got to over. And a lot of y'all,
how you want ass.
Yeah, pretty much.
We just talked about this. I promise you. We just talked about this. That's an known fact.
Yeah, you guys to be careful out here. Everybody is not on the same thing that you are, and everybody's mentality is not the same.
And everybody was raised differently. Yeah. Cause I damn sure was raised differently. You never caught me with somebody my age. I'm sorry. You never caught me with somebody my motherfucking age. All my friends that's older than me, they'll be like, "Oh, you so young. Oh, she don't know all this." I'm like, guess what? But I learned something new today. Bitch, I got the game fucked up out you.
That's pretty much. That's it.
I don't fuck with nobody younger than me because y'all mindset is so stupid and dumb. I mean, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. But, bitch, y'all be trying to do too much. And I'm just not on it. Bitch, my anxiety real bad. I can't be trying.
There's a lot of people anxiety that's real bad. But, you know, I'm just being on some real. I don't encourage violence. You know, but I just think that if we took it back to the old days when nothing was going on but just putting these hands up, a lot of y'all wouldn't be who you say you are. And that's just being real on some real, you know, real, as I'm going to say, real nigga shit. A lot of you all wouldn't be as strong as you are with a gun. And I'm just being honest. I've never been, you know, that violent that I feel like I have to kill somebody or I'm just that mad. Now, I might say it because I'm upset, but I've never been that mad, you know, as to why I would take somebody's life. I would never do that. And I would never allow no one to take my life as well. If you took my life, it's going to have to be on accident because if I see shit getting shaken, I'm out of here. I'm sorry. I don't care. You can call me a sissy. You can say she's scary. You can talk about me on Instagram. That's another thing. So y'all letting this social media influence y'all so much to the point of you done built up this whole hype of you the hardest person in the world, but in the end, it's some real niggas out here, or real women out here who kill us for real. And when you come across them, you're gonna take a dirt nap just like the person who you think that you gave one to. You have to be careful what you put into the universe because it always come back to you no matter what you think.
Especially your karma. Now, Christy, I have a question.
What's the question?
What do you need a gun for? If you buy a gun, what do you need your gun for?
Yeah. Well, if you buy one, it's supposed to be for safety to protect your home and your family.
To protect your home and your family. Not outside where you goddamn shoot a nigga because they jumping somebody or whatever the fuck you about to fight somebody or somebody, whatever the case may be. It's not for to just kill somebody. It's about somebody that's really intruding your family or hurting your family or somebody that got a gun that's trying to hurt your family or whatever the fuck the case may be. Y'all motherfucking have guns for no fucking reason.
Some of y'all don't even supposed to have guns. A lot of y'all fellas.
And y'all damn sure don't even have license for it. Your name not even on it. And that gun probably dirty. With your dirty ass.
Women out here getting, let me tell you something because I know this. I've heard this before. Some of y'all women out here getting guns for your spouse in your name. What you have to understand is that when he gets caught with that gun, you're going to be in trouble if you haven't reported it stolen. So then you have to choose if you're a rider for real. Now, in my personal opinion, I ain't never riding that hard for nobody. I'm sorry, Lord Jesus, but I ain't. You got these men with all these assault
unless you Kevin Gates.
Yeah, stolen weapons in your house and all of that. You know,
unless you Kevin Gates.
Oh, baby, she love Kevin Gates. She don't give a damn. He put a gun
on her. I hope he see this. They're like, baby, what? You just killed. But give me that gun. I got you, Daddy.
I don't care if you Jesus. I ain't doing it. I'm sorry, Lord.
Well, Jesus would never let you do that.
I ain't never doing it. But just build some real shit. A lot of y'all endanger y'all home and, you know, all that type of stuff, your kids and how you live. Because you too busy out here riding for a man who, you know, leaving guns and drugs at your house and all this.
Because you think a thug is so good. Even though they're fine. But they is not good for you. Because if you ain't thug with him, you don't need a thug. Because baby, you don't know that thug life.
Let me give you a bit of truth on that thug life. And now I'm going to give you a bit of truth about me. I don't know about nobody being gay.
Oh, okay.
You know, I'm going to give you a bit of truth about that thug life. I used to, at one point in time in my life, I was on a home ownership program for Section 8. I had a bad house downtown. Probably $208,000 house that I'm getting through Section 8. But because I was so in love, I allowed a man to, you know, bring drugs in my house and do this and do that. Me, not knowingly, I already had my own things going on, but me not knowingly, but when I did find out, I didn't put a stop to it. You understand? And when everything came to grips, now I lost everything that I had behind somebody else's mishap. So with that being said, a lot of y'all can't even maintain when it comes to, if a lot of y'all lost y'all Section 8 or based on income housing, a lot of y'all couldn't maintain your lifestyle. And I'm just being real. And I say that to say that
That's
because
funny.
when that happened to me, I didn't know nothing. You know, not saying that, you know, I used to pay my rent, pay my bills, but everything's at a discount. So when you really got to get out here and pay some $900 rent, $1,100 rent, $1,200 rent, now you looking crazy. You working 32 jobs, you trying to figure it out. You know, just all of those things. And they go back to that prostitution. I ain't never prostituted, but, you know, just that sometimes can lead women to do things they're not supposed to do. So what the whole point of this story is that don't let nobody mess up your livelihood for you and your kids, because in the end, the only person gonna suffer is you and your kids, because that nigga gonna get the hell on.
And yourself.
You know what I'm saying? I lost everything I had, and you think I'm still with that nigga right now? No, he left.
Hell no.
He left. And he didn't leave right then. His thing was, we gonna move to Simpson Road or, you know, wherever. But my thing, and I'm not saying that I'm upper class or I'm bougie, but I have a certain expectation as to where I want my kids to be and how I want them to be raised. And that was something I was not gonna allow myself to do. So with that being said, if you don't you know no better, you might want to leave that alone. And I'm just being honest with y'all. You know, everybody want to be a rider for these men, but honey, every time I hear that, it just make me so mad. That's when my crazy be about to act up. I just don't know what to say. Now, this was her question. Her question was, why do black people hold on to the past? This your question, honey?
Oh.
Yeah. Which past are we talking about? Past or
I feel like, okay, when I meant by why do black women hold on to grudges and past, because I am a black woman and I hold on to certain grudges and pasts, because I feel like I've been through so much and that person put me through so much, or somebody said something to me, I take it offensive, like, okay, you got me messed up. Like, I'm never going to forgive you for that. I'm never going to sit here and talk to you for that. Never. Like, you really just hurted me. You really hurted my... Why I can't get over that? Why, as a black woman, I can't get over that? Why do black men hate the fact that black women can't get over that?
Well, listen, this is my thing with that is, and I think we talked about this last time. You know, a lot of people hold on to things because it hurts them. Which means a lot of times people never get time to vent about what's hurting them. Like, everybody needs a time to vent, to tell somebody how they feel without judgment, without all the extra shit. You know, it used to be a time in my life, well, I'm not going to say my mama taught me this, but to a certain degree, she used to always, you know, we couldn't cry or we couldn't do certain things, you know what I'm saying, because in her eyes, that was a form of weakness. So a lot of times when we went through things, we hold on to them for dear life, and we put them in a box and we shut them down, and we never spoke of them again. And, you know, at some point in time, that shit all builds up before you know, you got a bag full of shit you lugging around with you every day. You never able to tell it to nobody. You never able to show it to nobody. Any of that stuff. And that's what a lot of people do not understand. Everybody needs a time to get something off of their chest. If you never get off your chest, of course you're going to hold on to it. And you're going to think everybody the same. You're going to always feel the same way. And a lot of times it's going to make you very unhappy. Now, that's just my personal opinion, but I could be mistaken.
I have a really bad problem with holding a grudge, y'all, and I'm not ashamed to say it. I walk around to, you know, trying to be happy and trying to, like, everybody looking like, oh, you so happy, you always having this good personality, but deep down, you guys, I have a hard problem with thinking about what happened to me and how I feel, and I feel like I can't vent to no one, you know. It's hard. I feel like it's hard and I can't talk to nobody because that person wants me to be strong. How can I be strong to someone else and I can't even be strong for myself?
Well, let me speak on that. First, I got two parts to this question. For one thing, what the problem setting is that a lot of y'all are calling people your friends that you can't even tell your innermost secrets to. Everybody that I hang around, I have no problem telling them anything about me. Because I never have to worry about them telling anything about me to anybody. They might talk amongst it, you know what I'm saying, each other around in the group, and I get that, and I don't have a problem with that because we're all friends. So if you're discussing it, it's not going anywhere but inside this group. But what it is, a lot of y'all hang around women, you tell them something about you, as soon as you get mad, that bitch gonna tell your whole goddamn life story. She gonna tell everything about you. Or if she get a little look in her, or if she...
A little bit liquor.
or any of that type of stuff. So that's really one of the reasons why we as women tend to not vent, because we so scared of what the next person gonna think about us. Let me tell you something, baby, It ain't nothing these heifers don't know about me. And I'm just, if my box itching, look, girl, my box itching, listen, I'm gonna need y'all to send me, get me some, help me out. You know, I would tell my innermost secret because I feel like I can trust them. And if you're around somebody that you can't trust to tell them everything about you, then it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just being real, because if not, you're going to be just like her. You so busy being strong for the next person, but who there for you? I've done it all my life. I've always been there for everybody else. But when it was always time for somebody to be there for me when I'm going through what I'm going through, nobody was there. Until I met these ladies and my friends that I've had, 10 years or more. Even these new friends that I have acquired within the last 5 years, they have always been here for me, been supportive. You know what I'm saying? It never was nothing in my mind made me think, oh, these bitches gonna tell, or I'm gonna have to whoop this bitch. All that type of shit I never had to worry about. And some of y'all need to sit back and analyze the friends that you have in your circle. You think this bitch your friend, but soon as you tell your bitch and she on the line ready to tell the next bitch, girl, guess what? And that's not how it should be. A lot
Rats.
of
y'all need some cheese.
A lot of y'all women out here calling the wrong person your friend. And I'm just being honest with you. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going through some shit, they going through something. If they going through something, I'm going through something. If you mess with them, you mess with me.
If she fight, we all fighting. How about that?
But that's how we are. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all can't even stand 10 toes down with half of the women that y'all hang with. You call somebody your friend all the while she stabbing you in the back. So that's why you hold on to this grudge, because you could. That's like, I'm gonna give you a prime example. It's women out here right now that have been through rape and molestation and all that kind of stuff, and they ain't never been able to tell nobody their own goddamn mama. You know what I'm saying? And that's just be on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? And it should never be that way. And that go for mothers or friends. Because a lot of y'all mamas out here, your kids going through hell and high water, and you so busy focusing on this man or life or working or whatever the case may be. You should never let nothing come to the point of where you cannot see what's going on with your kid. I knew a girl not too long ago, 8 months pregnant. Mama ain't, this girl sleep every day. Motherfucker didn't even know her child was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that, ain't no way in the hell my child could be in the house. I don't know she pregnant. And that's just how that go. You lose focus on so many things. So that's probably why a lot of people hold grudges, or if they too strong to tell somebody, or whatever the case may be. Honey, I'm one of the strongest bitches I know, and I'm gonna tell you, bitch, if I'm sad, I'm sad. I might not tell you today, but eventually, listen, bitch, I was sad yesterday, but we've been talking about this today. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest with you, and that's how it should be with everybody.
And for the people, I know it's some people, and it's rare. I don't know if it's rare or not, but some people, some mothers out here they hold a grudge on their daughters because your boyfriend probably had sex with your daughter and got her pregnant. I'm sorry, it was on Precious. You know what I'm saying? But it's different people that actually go through that shit.
Real life. And
don't hold no grudge because of what your man did.
You allowed that man to take
You allowed him, and so you want to take your frustration out on your daughter or your cousin or your sister, whatever the fuck the case may be. That shit is not cool. Let that shit go.
Yeah, at some point you do. Another thing too, y'all, we as women, you got to be okay. We was having a conversation today. I know a lot of y'all see these pictures floating around, with the daddies and the daughters. Like, they might be in the tub, they might be in the, wherever they, tub kiss, a little kiss on the lip. A little kiss on the lip or something like that. Just something simple. And a lot of the times because to you all are not used to somebody showing you love, you quick to say that this is molestation. Oh, this is a disgrace. Oh, I just can't believe he's showing, doing this or doing that. But what you all have to understand, I grew up in a time where my dad used to bathe me, honey. And this was my stepdad, and he loved me like I was his own damn child. If y'all can take something so innocent and turn it into something so terrible, what that say about you? In my mind, that tells me you the damn pervert. And I'm sorry, that's just my personal opinion. Now, what you think?
Half of you women out here is perverts. Half of you women are fucking minors. And y'all know they're minors. And some of them are fascinated with this shit.
But you a Kruger. Let you tell it.
You is a rapist, bitch. I'm just being real. You a rapist. I don't give a fuck how old that is.
You gotta pick and choose. Everything is not to be put out as, child molestation or whatever. I'm just gonna be, a lot of y'all out here got a man living in your house right now that's looking at your 17-year-old daughter waiting for her to turn 18, or he saying little slick shit to her, or he bumping and rubbing on her, or he touching it. But you don't see that. But you see this picture with this man with his little baby in the tub full of bubbles and they having a good time. But he the molester.
And you got a molester. You not, baby, because when I just turned 18, we had went to the motherfucking Piggly Wiggly, okay, and motherfucker trying to holler at my mama, and he was looking at me. You got the game fucked up out here, nigga. I hurt your ass, and I'm not playing. I don't play by my mama, bitch. Oh. Y'all got the game fucked up out here. You a whole nasty hoe out here.
And if you are doing that, I co-sign on that, because there's a lot of y'all men out here. You know, everybody want to touch on this R. Kelly shit and all this other stuff that's going on. But
you're not R. Kelly, bitch. We'll murder your ass.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No, we won't. But, you know, it's a lot of people out here that's so quick to judge that. But in real life, a lot of women, I don't, it's a lot of women on here that I know for a fact that's had been with older guys. That's just my personal opinion, and I've been there. You know what I'm saying? Not slept with, but I've dated older guys when I was younger. You know, making them think. Now, when they start getting on that sex stuff, I was like, oh, no, nigga, you doing too much. But, you know, it's a lot of women out here. So when you pass judgment on another person, you need to pass judgment on yourself. Also, you all got these fast-tail little girls, and I'm not judging them because to each his own, but they are a product of something. I'm not going to say a product of them. Somebody is showing them something they shouldn't be showing them, period. Because how do they know to do this?
Well, 9 out of 10, your brothers and your sisters probably put you on to the shit because y'all probably knows as hell looking at their porn magazines and videos, and you so curious about it. But girl,
well, I'm sorry, I ain't never look at my brother porn video because he like big girl, honey, and I no. And I don't. I mean, no. I'm a big girl myself.
Oh no.
I'm a big girl. Let me clear this up. I'm a big girl myself. You know what I'm saying? But it's just some things I'd rather stay away from, and it's just my personal.
Well, I like big girls, so I just don't like them huge, and that's just it.
Yeah, but that's just, I don't know. Everybody's so busy. If y'all start focusing on what's going on in your own home, you won't have to worry about what's going on in the streets.
If you're bigger than me, you can't fit. You can't fit in. You can't fit in. You bigger than me, you can't fit in. I can't not do that. Bitch, you better go get some Jello.
Okay. But yeah, that's the whole thing with society. Everybody's so busy focusing on everybody else's business. Make sure your own home's straight before you start worrying about the next person's home. And that's pretty much how that works. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, because I've never been molested. I've never been, you know, any of that type of stuff. So I can't speak on that. But I do know from stories that I have heard, and you know, women, a lot of them are very broken, and you know, they are scarred for life, and you know, it just take a lot to get through that. You know, some men just don't got time for that, and I don't know why, because your mama could have been one of those people. And I'm just being real, because back in them days, honey, they was busy on that right there.
My mama, daddy would have put a bullet in your body, period. Okay? So,
my mama was crazy, honey. I don't know about that. But, yeah, you know, just stop judging. The whole fact of the matter, stop judging folks. That was our first topic. That was one of our topics about the judgment. Just stop it. And also the next one I want to speak on that DNA. Please, ladies, just mind your business. You know, I do understand that, you know, when you love a man, you want to make sure. But let me tell you something. That man sleeping with that lady, he ain't going to stop because you got a DNA test. Sometimes that DNA test going to bring that man close to that girl and her baby. And I'm just being honest with you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You thinking that you out here doing some, you know, trying to be sneaky. But in the long run, you just answered the question that was in his mind. He probably could have left her because he thought that was his baby. You just clarified it for him. So now he's going to really get the hell on. You just got to be careful what you're putting out into the universe. Because when your time comes and you have a baby by him, think about if she did that to you.
And think about it. You better think about it. Knuckle.
That's not right. You know, we as women all the time overstep our boundaries. I'm never overstepping my boundaries. If you say it's your child, it's your child. I'm just not doing it. And as far as holding on to the past, a lot of y'all, I know everybody goes through hurt. You know what I'm saying? I done been there, done that. You know, and sometimes it's better to let it go. When you let it go, you'll feel so much better, so much free. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak on those who done been through, you know, other things, drugs, and you know, like we just said, molestation. I can't speak on that because I haven't never lived that. But if you are going through things like that, get some counseling. Shit.
Let it go.
Yeah, get some counseling.
I know that you will never forget, but let it go. And I know that you're probably still thinking about it, but I promise you, all you gotta do is just talk to somebody and just talk about everything that you wanted to say in your mind. Tell somebody else. It will feel so much better because you let it out. Let it the fuck out. Because the more you keep it in, the more fat you're gonna get. The more sad you're gonna get. You're gonna be fucking stupid people and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing. No. For real, let it go. Let it go, bitch.
She's being honest. You know, we can't stress that enough. People look so down on therapy, but sometimes a lot of people do need it. And I'm living proof. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need therapy. And if you don't want to go to a therapist, then you need to tell it to your friend or your mama or your auntie or your grandma, whoever you think or you can put your trust into, then you need to talk to them. And that's just how that go. A lot of times y'all will hold that shit in until you turn into a murderer. And that's where a lot of y'all murderers come from, you know.
Holding shit in.
Yeah, pretty much. You so angry with everybody but yourself.
Yeah, and make sure you follow me on Instagram at @AYO_honey.
And me at Christy the Boss. And we do this every Tuesday. And for the next 3 weeks, ladies and gentlemen, long as you're adding your comments, we will be giving away gift cards to the winner for the next 3 weeks. So please send in all your comments, your questions, and whichever one whichever one that we pick will go into our drawing. We don't even take the ones out from last week, so you still have another chance to win again next week. So with that being said, I think we out of here. I'm Risky Williams.
I'm RudeAszHoney.
And we the best.
And we from Atlanta where shit get crazy, ho.
Real, all the time. We look forward to seeing you guys next week. Until then, have a good night. Gotta keep it on me, I wanna die young. Bitch. I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. I'm gonna post bail, just look at my
Hold on, what he say?
Tell me why the legends always gotta die quick. When I wanna be a legend, but I don't wanna die. Have a good night, y'all. Until next time. Thank you all for tuning in.